Julia and I can get pretty excited about new projects. Sometimes we wake up before the sun, guzzle coffee, and jump right into some crazy new idea. Sometimes before our eyes have even adjusted to the morning sun.
Right, so I used to own a theater and we would do plays on the stage, things like that. Sometimes we would need to make props really fast. And for one show I needed a steampunk guitar. So I took this guitar and, like a lot of people do when they make something steampunk, just screwed some junk to it. And it's not, I mean, it looks kind of cool, but it could be a lot better. So we're going to take this junk off and do some cool carving and integrate these parts more so it actually looks mechanical and not just like a guitar with junk screwed onto it.
So right off the bat, I realized that back when I turned this guitar into a prop, I gutted all of the electronics and removed most of the things that would make it, well, play. So our crazy brains thought, what if we turn this electric guitar into an acoustic guitar? So I started thinking about those Dobo guitars, those steel guitars, and how those work. I always thought that they were just metal to give it that twangy sound, but there's actually a pretty neat system of resonator cones built inside to kind of amplify the music in a totally different way than a standard wood acoustic guitar. So I needed some resonating cones. The bottom of soda cans should work just great. They're the perfect shape. If you doink the tab on a soda can, the interior shape boinks the sound right back out. The idea is that the strings will rest on a bridge made from part of an old door lock, and that bridge will be suspended by two bolts down to the center of the two soda can bottoms. So the string vibrations will flutter the can bottoms, pushing pressure waves into the resonating chamber built into the back of the guitar using a pie pan. And then the pressure waves, or sound, will exit through an old gramophone horn, which will boost up the volume by serving as a coupler between the sound waves in the chamber and the air outside.
Just like a megaphone, which is an impedance matcher because of its shape.
Overall, it's a pretty cool theory, and really just kind of a reimagined steel guitar and sort of like a one-string banjo mixed with a bit of a Victrola without any electricity at all. So basically, perfectly steampunk. After carving the slot for the air pressure gauge to fit down into it, it doesn't function, by the way. Unfortunately, the string vibrations just wouldn't create enough PSIs to move the needle. I then roto-tooled out a few Victorian-esque decorative curves and bent up some copper wire as accents. It was getting pretty late by this point, and we were singing along to loud music, drinking a bunch of whiskey, and wishing that you were all here hanging out with us. Especially Suzanne Justice, who keeps inviting us to her studio for tequila and art.
Cheers, Suzanne.
Everything fit together really nicely. Added a single tuner where I cut off the original headstock, and it was pretty much ready to go. And it sounds pretty good, probably better than expected. I didn't do any sort of math for the length of the neck or the placement of the bridge, and the saddle is just a screw, so while you can get a general idea of it being in tune, it's definitely more of a showpiece. And it does look as cool as it is ridiculous, and it doesn't even need a guitar stand. If you like this project and you want to see other crazy art-related projects, please subscribe and click the notification bell. Also check the comments section. Some of our favorite artists and creators can be found there. Check them out too. They do great work. And finally, if you're interested in your own custom one-of-a-kind guitar, or ancient Egyptian death mask, or bespoke painting made just for you, just visit trovearts.com and we'll work together to get that project rolling for you right away. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.